everybody. Thank you all for coming. We've got quite a lot going on this evening, fashion show and everything. But I'd really like to thank you all for coming, supporting it. We've got some guests here from Harley Davidson, Dave Hatchell, and a couple of the colleagues from there that support us to help you guys with everything. And I'd like to sort of just give you a little bit of our brief history. We've been a Harley dealer for 30 years now, and I can't work out whether it's 3 years or 300 years it feels like, but anyway. We started in 1981 in Bridgewater in Monmouth Street, which many of you know, and in 84 we become a Harley dealer. Right. He's giving me tuition in this public speaking, not doing well. Anyway, we started in Monmouth Street in 1981 and then became a Harley dealer. We had 3 customers come in and ask us whether we could supply Harleys, and I said, well, I'm not sure where we get them from. So I phoned, we ended up a dealer in September, as an approved official Harley dealer. And I thought if we sell 1 a month, 12 a year, we'd be doing quite well. But now, we're doing 5,000 a year in the country, and Harley's a very strong brand. So that was that, it just grew. In 1989, we set up our Harley chapter in Bridgewater. The Bridgewater chapter is having its 25th anniversary this year, and next weekend is our 25th rally that we put on every year with the chapter in it. So that's another event. Our chapter directors, we originally had Nigel Villiards as our first chapter director, John Hart, who's with us this evening, and Dave Holden, which followed John, and then Jill Mogg, which is our current director. So I'd like to really thank those guys because they put an awful lot of effort into that. The job doesn't pay well, but I think they get a lot out of it. But I'd like to thank them for them. If we could have a round of applause for all the chapter directors over the years. Thank you. 1998 was a big year for us, unfortunately. We suffered a major fire here, and we had to go into temporary buildings. And we reopened on the 30th of November 1990 here. And since we've been a Harley dealer, we've sold just under 14,000 new and used Harleys in that period, which is, a massive amount of Harleys. And I'd like to thank all my staff. My staff have been with me a long time, a lot of them, and they've been very loyal, and I couldn't do it on my own, and I wouldn't want to do it on my own. So I'd like to thank all my staff, all the customers, which are all you guys that supported us for this period. And, we've really enjoyed that. So thank you very much for everything. And Dave Hatchell from Harley would like to say a few words, so I'm going to ask him to come up. Thanks very much, Dave.
Hi, my name's David Hatchell. I'm the country manager for Harley UK and Ireland. I've had the pleasure of knowing Phil for 15 years, and I used to be kind of dark-haired and thin. But just to put that kind of 15,000 bikes into some kind of context, we had our best year ever in Germany last year, and we only sold 10,000. So, that really is an outstanding achievement, Phil. And, he really is a legend with us in Harley UK. And my colleagues down there who work in the territory we've all got a great love for this guy and the 2 businesses. I think a testament to the commitment that Phil has to our brand is that when I was a district manager, this was about 12 years ago, when Phil was building the Bristol business, I went round for a visit, see what he was doing and see how it was all getting on. And he was up in the rafters. There was no roof, there was no cladding on it. and he had a spanner in each hand, and he was winding 2 bolts in. He was like, "All right, Dave, I'll be down there in a minute." I thought, for fuck's sake, man, you can take it easy. Anyway, it was just incredible, really. I think he really is a credit to us. As I said, we love him. We'd like to make this small presentation to him. What we would normally do with people who work for Harley UK or Harley Europe, when they reach a particular anniversary, we give them a tank. And what we've done is we've taken all the guys who work with Harley UK and Harley Europe, and we've all signed it. And this is our small gift to you, Phil. And thank you very much for all your commitment. Here's to a load more years, right? And we're right here with you. Okay, man. Thank you. There you go.
Well, thanks very much, everybody, and let's get on with this evening. And that, I'll pass it back over to Rob. There you go.
Once again, please, 30 years in business, looking after and creating a forum for us to have fun.